when you're a lower level team, you don't travel in luxury. You can look at it and you can complain, or you can understand this is where we're at. But it is a grind. It's difficult. It's hard. Even Saturday we play Louisville. We're on a flight the next morning at 7:30 down here to Orlando. This is what we have to overcome, and this is what's going to bring us closer together.
The life being in USL Championship isn't, what most people think. We do what we can, and whatever's thrown at us, we deal with it. And that's something that also shows that the group is very strong, not just on the field, but mentally. I don't feel like anything could break us, whether it's travel, hotel, stay, food. This group has always dealt with it really well, and this is why I think we're in the situation that we are now.
Boys, before we go into what we're about to go into, just start to recognise why we're down here in Orlando, right? But start to think now the reasons we're down here, right? It's not going to be like a normal game. Yeah, so just understanding what we're here for, what we're facing, and also what we're going to overcome.
Training is always so intense. The games we play, there's always a competition. We're always trying to compete. Every day, we strive to be our best, and we've been doing that so far this season.
Make sure our passes are crisp. Can't be sloppy, guys. We can't be sloppy, yeah? Every pass matters. Every single pass.
As we were kind of prepping for Orlando, we felt like we could win the final in the 6 weeks leading up to it. And that was something that we still believe, because so much of it is the way we prep, and the mentality of going into this game is so crucial. And if we get that right, we feel good about our chances.
When you go up against an MLS team, you're behind the 8 ball, so to speak, from the start. But I think that gives an intensity to your performance just because you're not supposed to win. So that adds that extra yard in your running, that extra speed of thought in your play. And then you've got nothing to lose.
Trophies are really hard to come by. They just are. And then you don't know when you're going to have another opportunity. You may never. And some never get the opportunity in the first place.
It would be a huge accolade, and something that would be momentous in the club's history, in the history of US soccer, I guess.
It would just mean everything for the players, the fans, the coaching staff. To be a lower division team and bringing home a trophy would cause, I think, a lot of chaos in soccer.
It would be amazing, not just with soccer fans, but we go back to sports in general for Sacramento. They've suffered a lot, and they're very passionate fans. If you go to Sacramento, you're going to see some of the most loyal fans in the country.
As they walk out on the field, I tell them to take in the moment, take it in, look around, experience it, but be ready. Be ready to go as soon as the referee blows that whistle. It's myself, my staff, the 18 players on that roster, and the 1,000 fans we have against 29,000 people. Yes, they'll be loud, yes, they'll be against us, but they'll be irrelevant if our focus is right and our mentality is right.